So I guess that's what he went. Interesting. So I suppose that since Behemoth, or sorry, Pestilence picked up a Blink Dagger. That's 2 Pestilences in 2 games, picking up 2 Blink Daggers that we've seen. So I don't know. Not a lot of teams playing Pestilence as a hard carry anymore. It's like he's at the moment, anyways. Just as we're coming up to the 30-minute mark, he's going to be kind of support initiator, and they're looking for Valkyrie to be the DPS for their team. Obviously, Valkyrie picking up the Geometer's Bane. Geometer's Bane also a really strong pushing tool as well, obviously. So we have the whole of MSI coming into mid. Are they going to try and gank Chu? They don't have anybody with a Blink Dagger yet, unfortunately. Behemoth got 1400 gold, so still got about 700 gold to go.
Kronos got Runed Axe.
Still no new items, I don't think.
Managed to snag that.
Oh, Kronos finally picked up his Runed Axe. Just the 30 minutes again, not a great farm for him. The only person that's really farming well, I suppose Valk is really farming well now, but Corrupted Disciple is farming really well. Obviously having, was it 6? No, he died a couple of times, didn't he?
30.
He's 13-1. Wow.
I was like, what the hell are you talking about?
13-1 Corrupted Disciple.
Corrupted Disciple. Oh, Magnus coming in there with that Blink Dagger. Didn't do too much damage, but here comes the follow-up, which is key. Is that follow-up, but we got Chu coming in now, Proxat and Biz, and I don't know what's allowing him to stay alive, but they managed to do it right there. And it looks like Check 6 is going to clean up some of these kills. Grabs 2 kills there, so a 2-to-1 exchange, Check 6 game in his favor.
That was really good actually. I mean, that was so professional. Oh, they initiate it back and Behemoth goes down. But just before, in the middle of that team fight, the whole team, I mean, man, Check 6 are so good. They initiated him in the team, and then Behemoth, because he's in the Blink Dagger, once the stun wore off on him, the whole Check 6 team, I think there was about 3 heroes, they moved away. He used his ultimate and it missed 3 Check 6 heroes because they moved away, and it was so elegantly done there, and it meant that they were able to get that tower and those couple extra kills. Wow, yeah, that was really good. That was really professional, I thought. And then they just farming, Chu farming some ancients there. But yeah, man, Check 6 is so good. And Kronos is just going for the farm now, and he's pretty much, you know, that's what they have to do to win. Just Rice, essentially. They have to get him really farmed up, and they have to get Corrupted Disciple farmed. Corrupted Disciple pretty farmed, picking up his Shrunken Head. Must have been recently. It's Shrunken Head 10. Yep. So hasn't used it yet. So that will change team fights a bit. He's going to be able to do a lot more right-click damage.
Yeah, and
so yeah, checks it.
Kronos probably going to look to pick up a Elder Parasite right now to get those bashes going a little bit quicker, and those procs for the freezy time freeze thing, whatever it's called, to get off a little bit faster than he is right now. I mean, so far he's had 2 pretty poor ultimates, and only really crowd controlled 1 player. And, you know, it's costed his team a bit. Nothing crazy, but it would help if he could get some better crowd control there.
Demented Shaman DCs again. So obviously having connection problems there. Not now. Okay. I think Bard, it doesn't really matter what it's called. I think it should be called Timey Freeze thing. If it was called that. So I suppose a pause lets us
take a nap. No. Well, 25-25 kills to deaths. XP is in Fnatic's favor by 4k, but gold is in Check 6's favor by 3k. Let's go see some creep kills here for a bit. Chu at 130, which is behind the 2 Hellborn players. We have Rek Trixie, I'm sorry, 14 and 1 Corrupted Disciple with 176 creep kills, topping the boards and everything right now. And not too far behind him in creep kills is that Krana sitting on 157. So both of those players doing their job. And Behemoth 0 and 8 and Demented Shaman 2 and 7 is really doing some work on this Hellborn team. But same thing could be said as on the flip side, is we have a 3-7 Slither there. So it's really going both ways here. But I think the fact that the majority of the creep kills is in Corrupted Disciples' hands is pretty big time.
Yeah, definitely Corrupted Disciple just picked up a Hungry Spirit there within the last couple of minutes. Gonna be picking up that Whispering Helm. I'm kind of worried that the same thing is going to happen this game that happened last game against Button Bashers, and it's going to get to a stage where the team with the most carries, or in this case the harder carries, which is so Kronos and Corrupted Disciple are the hardest carries, it's just going to go on for another 30 minutes and everybody's going to be maxed out on level and maxed out on gold. And yeah, I think that MSI could have it if it goes that well. So looking at you know, the hard carry, it was Pestilence, who's not really been played as a hard carry, as I said. He's got his Mighty Blade, going to look to be turning that into a Shrunken Head, obviously. Valkyrie still hasn't got anything after that Geometer's Bane. And you know, the Danger, who's top lane now, oh, we're unpaused again. Yeah, but the Danger top lane now is Kronos. He's just, you know, rising at the moment in the forest with that Ruined Axe. Oh, that was a nice time to back. That was a really just as the Czech players move in, he managed to back off to safety, and he does in fact get that Elder Parasite now, as you were saying. So it'll be interesting to see. Now is the kind of, you know, a lot of different builds he could go from here. Now he could go for something more defensive, or he can just go an all-out glass cannon build if he wanted to, which Kronos is probably the best hero to do. Blink in from Magnus, but then Kronos leaps away. So really they're looking to gank. They realise that Kronos is a real danger just farming, so they're sending 4 of the heroes into the forest, and they're looking to pause yet again as Rotterdam DCs its Demented Shaman.
Here comes Magnus right up.
So yeah,
dagger, but Corrupted Disciples in. Kronos is in. There's the Kronos ultimate, Elder Parasite, that's doing some work. And there's wasted Behemoth ultimate for sure. No doubt in my mind that was a little bit wasted there. It was sketchy. But we got, pooh, what a time to pause. Right as the Phoenix Wave is cutting Magnus right in half there. High quality.
He even has the debuff, the burning debuff, but the nuke hasn't hit yet. That's how close it is. That's amazing. That's so cool.
Yeah, but here comes the rest of the Legion. That's rank 9,
Magnus
by the way,
doesn't
for all
think
you
it's
don't
cool.
know, the typical cameraman for me often, but it looks like Hellbringer's going for that refresh stone as he picks up a great Arcana there.
Yeah, a lot of gold though, and he isn't. He's got 500 gold on this person. Any other interesting items? I'm sure there was something I meant to mention. Blessed Orb on Magnus. So Blessed Orb is one of the ingredients in the sheepstick, Cultist sheepstick. I can't think what else he might be buying with it. Frostroll Skull. He could be going Frostroll Skull. Does this go Frostroll Skull? So yeah, still no new items. Blink Dagger on Pyromancer, but still no Blink Dagger on Behemoth. He's stuck on 1600 gold again. Pyromancer, you know, Blink Dagger it's really strong right now, especially against Valkyrie. She can blink in. Pyromancer can blink in, and you know, Valkyrie. Well, Valkyrie's got 1700 HP, but he still can, you know, blink in. If he gets a stun off, then gets his combo off, that'll bring Valkyrie down to maybe 10%.